Okay, guys, we're gonna dispel this. People like to say documentation beats conversation. Well, in the video we showed shortly, you should remember we documented World Global Network and what their people are doing as they continue to grow and take over higher and higher up on the MLM's top earners list for all network marketing, direct sales, and so forth. Taking over. Okay? So, to further, I like to do comparison beats documentation. Now, that's against everything everybody teaches, I know. But I don't mind being the Wright brothers. I don't mind being Bannister that broke the 4 minute mile. All the things they said couldn't be done. Flight, going under 4 minutes running, going out into the atmosphere beyond our um, the Earth's gravitational pull. All that yickety yak. People just talking and talking and talking. So check this out. Old versus new. This happens whether we agree to it or not. It really doesn't matter how we feel when there's 8 billion people about on the planet. That changes things. You see the 8 tracks right there. Young people don't know what that is. Then you see it advances to cassette tapes. Black and white TV becomes color TV. We call them the big backs now. Remember these? I remember this. There's a video camera. Look at that shoulder rack. You might as well be in taping at the studio. Well, from here, even though people thought it would never happen, look at this now. Blu-ray, CDs, TV, didn't even believe this was possible. That was definitely out of the question, but now smart TVs. Video camera becomes video camera with a projector. I love this one because I actually have this, and it's at least 3 years old at this point, and it's 2015. Some people don't even know this exists. Handheld camcorder with a projector, up to a 100-inch screen on a surface. Remember these? First, it was the VCR with an antenna. That's what it looked like. Look how big that cell phone is. Then they got small. If you remember, Captain Kirk used to do that flip thing with his little communicator. Guys, sci-fi tells us all these technology things. It's not new. It just takes somebody to take a liking and go after it. Then we have the smartphone revolution. Well, let's compare because I know people are getting all excited about these Apples and these Samsung phones, which everybody sells. Hey, check this out. Keyword locked. No contract. That's good. One SIM card. That means you can only run one phone at a time out of these things. And it has dual. The Apple had dual and the quad, which is four versus two. So that's twice as strong. That's the Samsung uh, 6 Edge or whatever it's called. I wouldn't spend that much money for a phone if you paid me. It just doesn't make sense. But with 16 gigabytes to 64, I want to do an apples to apples comparison here. That's between $750 to $950. Well, what are we comparing this stuff to? There you go. Old school, including your phone that you just spent almost $1,000 for, or you're locked into a contract and you thought that was better than just paying for it outright, to the World Phone 4, World Global Network, WGN. There's the phone right here. All of these colored backs that you can apply to your phone and the hard case to put around it, all included. The different adapters for different plug sources in the US and outside, the earphones, all of this. Let's do a price comparison, shall we? Comparison absolutely demolishes documentation. This is documented as not a good a good price for what you get. This is documented great pricing. Unlocked. That it's already over right there. These phones come locked to their server. No contract. Dual SIM card. You can run 2 phones out of this one phone. 2 phone lines. Octa-core. In case you don't know, octa means 8. Dual and quad, 2 and 4. Octa means 8. This is 2 to 4 times as strong as Apple, Samsung, whoever you want to name, 32 gigabytes to 64 gigabytes of storage, and look at the price difference. 360 to 390 starting for all of this versus 750 to 950. Huge difference. World Global Network, hands down. Comparison crushes documentation. This is documented. I called Apple. AT&T and also Verizon today in April of 2015 to pull these prices. Now, webinar platforms. See, that ends here. The phone that you have ends here with talk, text, and data. Our system with World Global Network just keeps going. Let's compare. Webinar platform. 100 to 1,000 attendees. Recording. Video presenters of 1 to 16. Whiteboard functions. Shared desktop, except and there's other functions, of course, for $99 to $500 a month. That's one additional service. One additional service, guys. Well, let's see what World Global Network has to say about this. No download with World Global Network. You do have to download most webinar platforms. Just saying. Taking up space on your computer, all that. No downloads. Not 100 to 1,500, period. No matter what package you're getting that has the attendees for the platform, 1,500 attendees, yes to recording, up to 32 video presenters, whiteboard, shared document screen, can operate on any operating system, so it doesn't have to be a particular one, cloud-based, etc., and per month, oh, that's right, part of our business plans. Guys, listen to this. When you see the business plans and the personal, you'll see them here in a minute. Compare. This is additional money on top of your phone. Let's just keep going, shall we? Let's look at video postcard. We're not going to do everything. It's just way too much goodies that we have, but you'll get the idea. Comparison versus documentation. Video postcards, custom templates. Only thing I could find, sorry, Talk Fusion, had to put you guys in this bracket. I don't know who else does it, but 1 to 3 custom templates, storage of 1 to 25,000 contacts, etc. They have other things which we do have also, but are all included. This is an additional cost from $35 to $215 a month. Let's compare. Video postcards at World Global Network, custom templates. You can make as many of those as you want. Unlimited. And it's in the personal and the business plans. Well, you keep hearing about these plans. You'll see them in a second. Here's the old plans versus the new plans. Personal and business. Unlimited talk and text. These are your regular phone providers. Okay? 0 to 5 gigs of shared, in most cases, data. Got to share it with your people. For $40 to $100. We all know that's true. Don't try to sit here and fight against the change that's happening. Don't be an 8-track in a Blu-ray world. Understand, if you don't be the one doing the inviting, your downline, your group, your friends, your family, your neighbors, your coworkers are going to be the ones inviting you. That means the tables are going to turn. If you're used to huge income, well, guess what? If you don't get to your team before they find out about this, you're going to be the one getting a phone call telling you, inviting you in now. We're just saying, we're not threatening anybody. We're just making a very clear, very simple statement. And that's for $40 to $100 a month. Well, let's compare, shall we? World Global Network, personal and business, unlimited talk and text, 0 to 5 gigs each. There's no sharing data here. This is each individual, okay? VoIP of one zone. A zone, for example, could be America, Canada, and Mexico. That's one zone. With, I believe, it's some of the islands are part of that as well. Then Europe is its own zone. Then, China is a zone. I mean, Europe and Russia is broken up into 6 zones, over 100 countries. Okay? One zone or all zones. Cloud storage. 100 gigabytes of cloud storage. Unlimited video postcards. All this is included for $9.90. That is not a typo. $9.90 a month to $89.90. That's all the other stuff, the 40 and 100 and all the other stuff we showed. There's no comparison with what World Global Network is bringing to the table. Either be the inviter or be the invitee. Choice is yours. Now, old tech versus new tech. Okay, we all know the old, that's the real old computer. Then that turned into laptops. Those turned into tablets. Oh yeah, old tech. Relics. People are running around excited about the iPhone and the Samsung phone. I've seen this thing like $1,700 for a phone, watch, computer combination. Okay, I sold watch phones with dual SIM cards, meaning you could run 2 phones off your wrist with the stylus, Bluetooth, all that, about 6 to 7 years ago. It's not new technology, guys. Surprise, once again, you're getting old tech and thinking that it's new because it's new to you. New to America. That doesn't mean it's new. Let's go to real new tech. Space Lumina. You know why she's so excited? She's wearing her computer. I'll get some specs on it in a second. Our computer on your face can give you that. What you're looking at right here is webinars. You can see them, they can see you, and that's through the glasses. It's in front of you. 51-inch to 420-inch screen. You do the math. You can video game on it. There's somebody's playing a race car game. You put those on, that's what you're seeing in front of you, and as high as 1080p. Over here, they're watching a movie through this. Guys, all of this is happening. Computer, business, entertainment, all happening through one device versus relics. All of them, relics. Checked out the specs. The octa-core CPU, storage of 32 to 64 gig, display with the see-through binocular display, solution of 51 inches diagonal to 420 inches. That is mind-numbing. A screen projecting in front of you at 420 inches. That's over 31 feet diagonal. That's a 3-story building. Can you say IMAX? Connectivity, Wi-Fi, audio, stereo jacks, stereo sound jacks, and bone conduction. Guys, right here at the back of the things, when they touch behind your ear on that bone, you can actually hear in stereo in your head. Relics, all of them. Let's keep going. Also has 2 microphones, has 2 batteries. Okay, one battery drains, the other one just kicks in. Camera, 13 megapixels, full HD video recording. The sensors are gyroscopes and compass and GPS. Interface is gesture, voice, and touchpad, and operates on the Android 4.4 KitKat. And you get more with this too. There's more. I'm not going to go into all the details, but this is new tech. These are all relics. Welcome to space. Lumina from World. So, pass or now. That's your choice. You can go the old route, you know, still thumbing rides. This is just an example. You're thumbing rides. You want to get from Virginia to California. You can horse and buggy it. Funny how leaders keep saying, don't reinvent the wheel. It used to be made of stone. It went to wood. It went to rubber. Now it's air-filled. I'm going to go with the air-filled until we're flying. Instead of thumbing it and horse and bugging it, I like cars. Nice, comfortable rides. That's the Dodge Hellcat Charger. 700 horsepower. I'd rather go that way. Or we can fly.